about all the time we have for our show. We hope you enjoyed our very first one.
Over to the studio now for our cooking segment of the show.
Bye-bye. Now that was an interesting road trip. But now we're going to prepare a very special meal for you. We're going to be preparing spaghetti and meat sauce. Now this is a very simple meal to prepare. All you need is an onion. You need your favorite pasta sauce. You need a pound to 2 of ground hamburger, ground beef. All you need is a frying pan and a boiler. And first, we are going to fill up our pot with water so we can begin to boil our pasta. And here's the water. All right, you want to fill that up about 3/4 of the way. And you're going to add just a pinch of salt to bring the boiling temperature up, or lower, I should say. There we go. Now we'll put a lid on that and let that boil. Now, first thing we want to do, we want to take an onion. A lot of people like garlic. I like onion. But if you like garlic, you're free to cut up some garlic. We don't have to use too much because your pasta sauce, whenever pre-bought from the supermarket, will already have a lot of ingredients and a lot of flavor to it. So you can leave it bland. I like mine a little more spicy, so I'm going to add some onion. We've got our fire on low right now. We just want to get the pan warmed up. All right. We'll put that in, and we're going to add just a little salt. Whoops, you're getting clumsy here now. A little salt. So much for that. A little pepper. Put a lid on that and let that start to simmer. Now, we're going to open up our ground beef. Put that away. We're going to break it down. See, our water starting to boil. We'll let it pick up a little bit more. Let's take our ground beef and let's brown it. Just mix it in with those onions. Those onions smell wonderful. Mix it in with the onions. Add just a little pepper. Not too much, because like I said, you got a lot of seasoning in your pasta sauce. Here's just a little garlic to give it a little more Italian-y flavor. And some seasoning salt. Just a pinch. Perfect. All right. Let's let that brown. Now, I can see that our water's starting to boil. So what you want to do is you want to take a pound of pasta. Let's pour some of this out. Now, a lot of people like to put their pasta in whole. I don't like to put my pasta in whole. I like to break it in half. It makes it easier to go onto the fork, and it's easier to fit into the pot. So we're going to go ahead and break that. Drop that into our water. Let's put a little bit more in here. If you have a larger family, you may want to use 2 pounds as opposed to 1. Let's put that in, and let's let that boil. Now, if you're looking for a gourmet cooking show, this is not going to be your show. This is a show that teaches you how to cook affordable meals. We want to feed families. We want to feed as many people as we can for as affordably as possible. And this show is for you. We're not going to be buying a lot of fancy ingredients, just basic ingredients. You know, when you get into exotic cooking, a lot of times just the ingredients alone can cost you hundreds of dollars. But not here. We're going to be cooking nice, simple meals. Well, I can see that our hamburger is browned. Now what we want to do is we want to take your favorite pasta sauce. Now, about pasta sauces, They range in prices from very inexpensive to, higher priced pasta sauces. You can find them at your local supermarkets at the price range of your choice. I've got my favorite pasta sauce here, and we're just going to go ahead and mix that in with our ground burger there. Yeah, you want to put the whole thing in there. There we go. And now we're going to put the lid on that, bring up the fire just a little bit. And our pasta. Alright, it appears as though our pasta is about ready. It only takes 15 to 20 minutes to cook pasta, depending upon how thin or how loose you want your noodles. I like mine a little firm, so I usually go about 15 minutes. And now our pasta sauce is about ready. That looks delicious. Where is my spoon? Here we go. That sauce is rich. That is wonderful. And now, we're going to take a look at our pasta. Now, I'll put just a couple of tablespoons full of vegetable oil in my water so that my pasta wouldn't be too sticky. Pasta can be sticky when you let it sit too long. So, that's all set. And now, we're going to prepare this meal. That looks delicious. Okay. And let's top it off with just a little pasta sauce here. Some people like their pasta on top. I prefer to mix mine in. Now that we have that all prepared, let's try to top this off with a little garlic bread. To save time, I have it all prepared here. Oh, my pasta sauce. Here we go. Oh, nice and fresh out of the oven. We'll just put some small pieces here. Bring that around. Now this meal cost us about $7 to put together. I like affordable meals. It teaches people how to stretch the dollar. That's about all the time we have for now. And I really thank you for enjoying our show. See you next time on Fun and Food in LA. Bon appetit. Mike, come on up and sample the food, man. Here, just have a seat here. Give it a taste. See how you like it. I love to cook, man. We're going to have a lot of adventures to come.